Hey up everyone, welcome to the History of Football channel. I'm coming at you with another match reaction video. This time it was Brentford 3, Everton 2. Once again, this relegation battle is out of our hands and it puts Everton in a very perilous position to say the least. Going into this game, before kick-off today, a loss for Burnley would have been beneficial, which happened. And then right up until the fucking 92nd minute against Brighton, Leeds were losing. A loss for Leeds would have meant that they were relegated. They couldn't catch Everton, but the cunt scored in the fucking 92nd minute, which meant that they get to live another day, and it put the pressure back on us. And before kick-off, there was the talk about if Everton win this match against Brentford at home, that they'll be safe for next year in the Premier League. So all to play for, and to start off this match, the fans were up for it, the players were up for it. That first 10 to 15 minutes we were all over Brentford. They had no answers, they offered nought in front of us, and it was in the 10th minute that we scored our first goal through Dominic Calvert-Lewin. It looked like it missed everyone and went in, but Dominic Calvert-Lewin got some touch to it and it went in. Who cares? It was 1-0 to us. And then the moment that changed the game, 18th minute, Brentford gets sent off for, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking there. Like, he pulls down Tony and it was a straight red. And that changed the entire match, because after that, Everton were on the back foot. Brentford got the equaliser, and then just before half-time, we got a penalty through Richarlison. We were lucky to get that penalty. Most people that I was with at the club there were all saying that it was a penalty to Everton, but there was one or two that said that, oh no, Richarlison was doing a bit of play acting there. But it was 2-1 at half-time. Destiny was in our hands once again. We had the advantage. A win today would have made us safe. But second half, we just played really negative. I mean, even with 10 men, we were very, very defensive minded. We never really troubled Brentford one bit. Whenever we did get the ball, we gave away the ball needlessly. Brentford come close once or twice, and then they scored them 2 goals within about 5 minutes, and there was pretty much no coming back from that. And then right before full time there, Rondon gets sent off, straight red for a daft challenge, and then he runs off the field and he's clapping everyone, and I'm thinking, why the fuck are you clapping people for? Like, but that means that Rondon and Braithwaite would play for Everton again this year. Possibly Rondon won't play for Everton ever again, so their seasons are done for the club. And it puts us in a place where I was really, really worried after that Watford game. If we won against Watford, we pretty much would have been safe. And we drew against Watford, and I was seeing on social media that it was out of our hands. We had to rely on other clubs slipping up, and some people were going, oh, history of football, you know, now, and we're safe, and it's in our hands. Well, it's not in our hands now, it's out of our hands. We play Crystal Palace on Thursday. This is a club that's turned us over quite easily twice throughout the year. I don't expect us to get any points from Crystal Palace, and that means that we have to go to the final day against Arsenal. And then we have to rely on other results. We have to rely on the fact that Leeds don't beat Brentford on the final day. And what really concerned me about the Brentford match is that today, when it was equal players on the pitch, we were all over Brentford. It was only when we lost Brentford that things changed in the game. So if Leeds can keep everyone on the pitch, they're a big chance of beating Brentford, because Brentford's got now to play for. And that's what really frustrated me about today and the match against Watford. The opposition had now to play for, and once again, I don't know what's wrong with these players. They've let down the club, they've let down the fans, and it's really, really disappointing. And then on the other side, you got Burnley. Burnley have 2 matches left. They have to go to Aston Villa, where they lost 3-1 against them not so long ago at Turf Moor. And then on the final day they get play against Newcastle United, who they're a funny side. You don't know what they're going to get with Newcastle. Maybe they might go into that last day with their flip-flops on. We just don't know. So this relegation battle is out of our hands. We have to pretty much rely on other results to stay up, because I don't see us getting a point or a win against Crystal Palace. And certainly we're getting an out against Arsenal on the final day of the year. And I was thinking a couple of months ago, when we were in relegation trouble, I went, wouldn't it be poetic? Wouldn't it be kind of ironic that the club that's been in the top division for the longest period of time continuously send down the club who have been in the top flight for the second amount of time continuously, but have the most top flight games? I think something like that would just be ironic if Arsenal sent us down. And at this stage, it's looking that way. I tell you, on that final day of the year, I'm going to be a Brentford supporter. I might go out and buy a kit and be a Brentford supporter for the day, because they really need us to do. They really need to do us a favour if we're to stay up, because the way that things are looking now, we're fucked. I'm just going to put it that way. We're fucked, and I'm just so fucking angry with this group of players, and they've let everyone down. And our fans were up for the game. We were singing. Everyone was up for it. As soon as that red card come in, the ground went quiet. And even in the second half, Brentford, the fans, this is a club that is safe for next year. They got now to play for. Their fans were out singing us in our own ground. I could hear them on the telly going, "Come on, Brentford! Come on, Brentford!" like that. They were fucking outdoing us. And it's just, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm just so fucking angry right now. We had the chance to stay up against Watford, fucking blew that. Then we had the chance to stay up against Brentford today, and we fucking blew it again. And I don't really know where the club goes to from now. We're down another 2 players. Yerry Mina's not going to be back. I think he might not be back this year. I think he might be coming back for the Arsenal game. But just to summarise, I think we're fucked. I think we're down. So, anyways, that's me match reaction to the game. I finished Brentford 3, Everton 2. I've got nothing else to see. I'm just really fucking upset and disappointed right now about the situation that we're in. So, anyways, let me know in the comment section below what you thought of the match, and who you thought was good and all that keeper, who you thought was bad. This is History of Football signing off. Yeah, I'm just over it right now. So I'll catch you all later in the next one.